Good morning, traders. How has everybody been? Happy Monday. Yeah, I'm back in the saddle, guys. Back with you. Once again, I had to take a little break. I have other little stuff going on, but I'm back. Friday, I won't be here this week, and maybe a couple, like maybe Thursday, I think. But I'm here for now, guys. This is day 7. I'll make a quick recap here. So today I made before commissions it was $176. After commissions $147. So that should bring my equity close to $700. Opening up tomorrow. I took a total of 3 trades, two winners and one was a loser. But I told myself, I said, hey, this is the last week of the month. And then we start a new month next week. March starts next week. So, CMEG, they take out their commissions, once again, they take it out the end of each month, the last day of the month. So in this case, it'll be Friday or Saturday. Saturday is the last day officially, but maybe they'll take it out Friday. I'm not sure. But yeah, anyway, by the end of this week, they will be taking out their monthly platform fees for whoever is using them. So, I kept that in mind. I told myself over the weekend, I said, hey, when I get back to trading this week, I want to only take trades that's going to give me, a minimum $50 to $100, uh, or a chance to make at least that, basically a stock with range. So you want to look for stocks that have a good range with them, daily range, and if you're swing trading, a weekly range, monthly range, but basically you just want to look for stocks that swing, like as you can see here with NNVC, you see the swings. All right, see from it came down from 9 to 1060, from 1090 down to 884 or 880. So those are big swings. Those are the swings you make the most money on. I mean, you can look into a stock like you can look into one of those stocks that only move 2 pennies a day, and I mean, but what's the chances of you making any more than $20 on it? So I was telling myself, I said, hey, I'm gonna make sure I don't take any trade unless it has a good range. So that I did. I started up this morning. I actually traded pre-market. My first trade was on NNVC. Now I only took 200 shares. Once again, because the buying power is kind of capped off when you're down here in the 500 level, $600 equity level. But that's okay. You can still make good money in that range. You can actually take. I think I could have took about 300 shares to be honest. But anyway, 857 is when I took the first trade. So let's get right into it. So the reasoning behind this move, the reasoning behind the trade, I'm sorry, is I kept an eye. I was watching it from. I get up very early, guys, and that's the key too. You don't have to get up early, but you get an advantage because you kind of can chart out, map out everything, so that way you're ready to go when the opportunity presents itself. If you're kind of getting up right before the bell, you can still, do good, but it just handicaps you a little bit, because you don't have the time to properly plan out your trades. I mean, you can still do that. I can't say that. Some people have a strategy where it's just look at it, look at a chart, and know right away what you're gonna do. But for me, anyway, I woke up at I was up looking at the charts at like 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. So anyway, back then I was looking at it. I was looking at the $9 area. I see it was playing with that area a whole lot. You know what I mean? Not only just because of the VWAP here, but it just was playing with the $9 area, even back, even back a little bit here. You know what I mean? This $9 was like an equilibrium area. It'll go up over it a little bit, it'll go under it, but it won't go too far under it, and then it'll go over it, and it won't go too far over it, but it'll. This is like that was like the mean uh, area. The $9 area was like the mean. It was going up a little over it, go down under it a little, but it never strayed too far away. So I kept that in mind, and I say once it dropped here at about 7, a little after 7 o'clock a.m. So I said, hey, I'm gonna just watch it and see what it does the next time that it goes up to the $9 area. And we it came back up here, and then I saw a small downward trending. I made a small down trend line, and I basically said I'm gonna watch it. I was gonna wait for it to get over, but what I saw was it basing out at the $9 area. It started basing out right around here, right around like 8:55. It started basing out, and you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like 6 minutes of just being stuck at the nine. So it made nine a support at this point. So that's when I went ahead and jumped in. Again, that was at 8:57. Yeah, I saw it holding support here. And I said, well, the most I'm going to risk is to the bottom of this candle. So that's not much of a risk, right? I got in at, well, it was $9.12 on the ask, so I just got in on the ask, but I said I was going to risk it down to the 8.95 area. You see what I'm saying? So I was going to risk about 17 cents on that trade. And it did exactly what I anticipated it to do. Shot up, and it was all she wrote. I actually held this for almost a full dollar, 1 cent less than a dollar. I held this for 99 cents with 200 shares. That took me up to 198 before commissions, 188 after commissions. So yeah, almost basically $200 on that trade, that one trade, and that's on 200 shares, guys. I keep mentioning that just to let you guys know that you can make good money with small share size. You don't always have to take 1,000 shares or 500 share minimum. You can make just same. You can make 200, $300, $400 with 200 shares, with 100 shares, depending on the stock you're trading. So just keep that in mind. When you're sizing your trades. You know what I mean? When you're trying to determine the size you want to use for your trades, you can use a smaller size and still get a good net return, depending on the stock you're in, depending on the range of that stock. Um, yes, those things can happen. So anyway, that's it for that trade. Next trade was AHPI. Let's see here. I gotta actually I yeah AHPI. What's this? Yeah. Anyway, it was a small trade. I just basically was trying to scalp it. I know that I had room on the day. I had cushion on the day. I'm sorry. So I went ahead and took a swing here, and it was a miss. So I saw it looked like he was trying to break out of this trend line area here, which was I got in at 941. Yeah, it looked like he was gonna break out. See here, I got in here. It did a fake out because it faked out the first time, but I said the second time usually it kind of shakes out people the first time, then it usually will continue the second or the third time. So anyway, it faked me out here. I got in at 280, and I stopped out at 266 around the VWAP area. So that was a losing trade. And then the last trade, I see GNPX started breaking out. I missed the big bulk of the move, but I said, let me try to capture. While I have a little, that's a good thing. When you get a little cushion, you can continue to trade. You understand? Like, okay, on your losing days, right? What do you usually do? What do you tend to do if you lose, say, $10, $20? You keep trading. Most of the time, we all kind of keep trading. You know what I mean? Basically, trying to get even or get above for the day, right? So the thing is, if you're gonna trade, on the losing days, if you're gonna overtrade, usually that's the time that people do the most overtrading is on the losing days because you're trying to make back. You'll sit around the computer all morning until you try to make back, but a lot of times it ends up going the other way. But yeah, you'll overtrade then. So my key to that is okay. Why don't you do it when you're on the winning days? So that's why I continue trading. I took my misses, took my little small profit on GNPX, $6, but after commission that was nothing. But yeah, that's my philosophy, guys. I know for years it used to be just on the down days I would overtrade. Then the day I win one, you win one little trade and you're done for the day. No, you should do the same thing on your winning days and capitalize on those days. All right. So anyway, took three total trades. As you can see, 6 round trip tickets. So that's two each. Two in and out. So 3 total trades today for a total after, well, before commissions 176, after commissions 147. All right, guys. So I'm gonna try to be. I should be here tomorrow. I want to try to set a goal of at least $100 a day. But again, you can only get what the market gives you. You can't. That's one thing I've learned is you just take what the market. You can set your own goals, and that's fine. You may hit them, but you just have to take what the market gives you. So I just if the market looking hot tomorrow, I'll try to get swing for 100, $200, $300 tomorrow too. The goal, honestly, if I have to set a goal, the goal is to hit $1,000 this week by the end of this week because commissions have to come out. CMEG is going to take out their $125 in my case. So yeah, I'm trying to get it up there. So that goes for any of you guys. If you kind of try to set a bar to reach. Not this, you may or may not reach it, but you need some kind of something to measure your metrics. You know what I mean? Something, some kind of structure. Okay, so yeah, you could just go in every day and just say I'm gonna freestyle and do whatever and make whatever or whatever. But try to set a meter of where you want to be. Like, okay, I want to be, I want to make at least $50 every day, or $100 every day, or 1,000 or 5,000, depending on your account size, and then you work towards it. All right, guys. So that's it for today. Just wanted to check in. Day 7, down the drain. So I should be opening up tomorrow near $700, like 690, 680 something. But I'll keep you posted, guys. If I could leave you with anything, again, try to set, you know, your get some structure in your trading. Have your maximum stop every day. Your max loss. I'm sorry, where you would just completely stop trading if it gets to this level, and also try to have a goal. A profit target, a goal of what you want to make per day, and try to reach it. All right, guys, that's it for today. I'll catch you tomorrow.